Welcome to House Lux Estate, your reliable source for top-notch real estate and investment insights. Here at House Lux, we're committed to providing you with the latest trends and expert advice to help you make the best investment decisions. Today, we're turning our focus to a hot topic that's been making waves in the investment world. Is Bitcoin a good investment? It's a question on many minds, and we're here to help you navigate through it. Stay with us as we delve into the world of Bitcoin and help you make informed investment decisions. Before we evaluate its investment potential, let's first understand what Bitcoin is. Diving right in, Bitcoin is a digital currency, also known as a cryptocurrency. It was invented in 2008 by an unknown person or group of people under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. The system is peer-to-peer, meaning transactions take place directly between users without an intermediary. These transactions are verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded on a public ledger called a blockchain. The beauty of Bitcoin lies in its decentralization. Unlike traditional currencies controlled by central banks or governments, Bitcoin is governed by a network of computers spread across the globe. This makes it resistant to censorship or control by any single entity. Now you may be wondering, how does one acquire Bitcoin? Well, there are three primary methods. First, you can buy Bitcoin on an exchange using traditional money. Second, you can sell goods or services in exchange for Bitcoin. And third, you can mine new Bitcoin. Mining, in the context of Bitcoin, involves using computer power to solve complex mathematical problems. Once solved, these problems validate transactions and add them to the blockchain. As a reward, miners receive newly minted Bitcoin. However, it's worth noting that the process of mining is resource-intensive and requires a powerful computer setup. Since its inception, Bitcoin has sparked a revolution in the financial world. It has paved the way for thousands of other cryptocurrencies, collectively referred to as altcoins. It's also introduced the world to blockchain technology, a transparent and secure way of recording transactions which has applications far beyond just cryptocurrency. In the financial market, Bitcoin has been a roller coaster ride, with its value soaring and plummeting unpredictably. This volatility is part of what makes Bitcoin so intriguing, and, to some, an attractive investment. Now that we have a basic understanding of Bitcoin, let's weigh its pros and cons. Like any investment, Bitcoin has its benefits. Let's dive into them, shall we? One of the most compelling reasons people are drawn to Bitcoin is the potential for high returns. The value of Bitcoin has seen dramatic rises since its inception, with some investors reaping massive rewards. This potential for high yield, although coupled with substantial risk, is a significant draw for many. Now onto the growing acceptance of cryptocurrencies. It's no secret that digital currencies are becoming more mainstream. Major companies are beginning to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and countries are exploring ways to regulate, rather than prohibit, its use. This trend suggests that Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies in general, are being recognized as legitimate forms of currency. As this acceptance continues to grow, so too does the potential for Bitcoin's value to increase. And let's not forget the ease of access and trading. Bitcoin is a global currency, meaning it can be bought and sold by anyone, anywhere, at any time. This versatility is not often found in traditional investment avenues. Plus, with the advent of digital wallets and cryptocurrency exchanges, trading Bitcoin has become as simple as using a smartphone app. Moreover, Bitcoin also offers the benefit of being decentralized. This means it's not controlled by any government or financial institution. This offers a level of freedom and independence that is not often found in other forms of investment. It allows investors to bypass traditional banking systems and avoid potential fees or restrictions that might be imposed. Finally, let's talk about scarcity. The total number of Bitcoins that will ever exist is capped at 21 million. This scarcity is built into the system and is one of the reasons why Bitcoin has value. It creates a demand since there's a limited supply, much like gold or any other precious commodity. While these benefits are enticing, Bitcoin also has its downsides. But that's a topic for our next segment. Remember, every investment comes with a risk. And it's essential to do thorough research before diving into the world of Bitcoin. Bitcoin, though promising, is not without its risks. It's crucial to understand that while the potential returns can be high, the risks are equally substantial. Firstly, let's talk about volatility. Bitcoin's price can swing dramatically in a short period. One day, you might be celebrating a significant gain, and the next, you could be nursing a painful loss. This instability can make it a high-risk investment, especially for those who prefer steady growth over roller coaster rides. Secondly, there's the regulatory risk. Bitcoin operates in a relatively new and unregulated market. While some see the lack of government oversight as a positive, it also means that the rules of the game can change quickly and drastically. A sudden shift in regulation can have a profound impact on the value of Bitcoin. In certain countries, there's even a risk of outright bans, which could render your investment worthless. Thirdly, let's discuss security threats. Despite advancements in digital security, Bitcoin is not immune to hacking. Since Bitcoin transactions are irreversible, if your Bitcoin wallet gets hacked, there's no way to retrieve your investment. Not to mention, if you lose or forget your digital keys, the equivalent of forgetting your bank account password, you lose access to your Bitcoin, and there's no forgot password option to rescue you. Lastly, there's the environmental impact. Bitcoin mining requires an enormous amount of energy, leading to considerable carbon emissions. As more people become conscious of their carbon footprint, this could potentially affect Bitcoin's appeal and value. Moreover, Bitcoin's lack of intrinsic value is a concern. Unlike assets like gold or real estate, Bitcoin doesn't have a physical form or practical use that underpins its value. Its value is largely determined by what people are willing to pay for it, which can make it a risky bet. As you can see, Bitcoin is a double-edged sword. While it holds the potential for high returns, it also comes with significant risks and challenges. As with any investment, it's crucial to do your homework and understand what you're getting into before diving in. So is Bitcoin a good investment? It's a question on many minds. The answer, as is often the case in finance, is not black and white. Bitcoin's potential as an investment is influenced by individual financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. Think of Bitcoin as a high-risk, high-reward asset. If you're someone who is comfortable taking on more risk for the potential of greater returns, Bitcoin could be a good fit for your portfolio. It's experienced dramatic increases in value, and some believe that this trend will continue. However, Bitcoin's volatility is not for the faint-hearted. Its value can swing wildly in a matter of days or even hours. So, if you're a conservative investor or you're nearing retirement and need stability, Bitcoin might not be the best choice. Consider your investment horizon. Bitcoin is still relatively young, and its future is uncertain. If you're investing for the long term, you should be prepared for potential ups and downs. However, if your investment horizon is short, the volatility of Bitcoin could lead to substantial losses. Now let's talk about financial goals. Are you aiming for quick profits, or are you more interested in supporting the development and adoption of a decentralized currency? If it's the latter, investing in Bitcoin aligns with your goal. But if it's the former, remember that timing the market is notoriously difficult, even for seasoned investors. It's also critical to remember that Bitcoin, like any investment, should not be the only one in your portfolio. Diversification is key in investing. It helps to spread the risk and potentially improve your overall returns. So, Bitcoin could be part of your investment strategy, but it shouldn't be the entirety of it. What's important is to do your research, understand what you're investing in, and make sure it aligns with your risk tolerance and financial goals. Ultimately, the decision to invest in Bitcoin is a personal one. It's about understanding your financial landscape, your risk tolerance, and your investment goals. And remember, always consult with a financial advisor before making significant investment decisions. Let's quickly recap the main points we've covered today. We delved into the world of Bitcoin, shedding light on its operation and potential as an investment. We learned that Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency, operates without the need for a central bank, offering the allure of freedom from traditional financial systems. In terms of advantages, Bitcoin provides potential for high returns, liquidity, and inflation protection. Its decentralized nature makes it immune to government interference, and its finite supply could drive up value over time. However, we also discussed the flip side of the coin. Investing in Bitcoin comes with its share of risks. Its notorious volatility could mean significant losses, and its unregulated nature could lead to potential fraud or theft. Furthermore, its environmental impact and susceptibility to technological changes cannot be overlooked. In conclusion, whether or not Bitcoin is a good investment for you largely depends on your risk tolerance, investment goals, and understanding of the cryptocurrency market. It's essential to do your due diligence and possibly seek advice from financial advisors before diving in. The world of investment is full of opportunities and risks alike. Bitcoin, like any other investment, needs to be approached with a well-informed and balanced perspective. Always remember, the key to successful investing lies not in chasing trends, but in understanding them. Thank you for joining us on House Lux Estate. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, make wise investment decisions.